Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, where were we? PGs and how horrific they are. Continue.
Yes. So I was saying that my PG is 10 minutes away from my office is 10 minutes away from my PG and his office is 8 minutes away from. Okay, I think that was done.
And
Yes,
how
I
old are
am
you?
like well nourished. I am 23-year-old.
23. Okay, great.
I'm a well pampered kid from my home, so I have never explored staying in PG or staying in hostel. So it is really difficult for me. But even though when I work, sometimes my work takes 12 hours. Uh, so it is really tiring for me after work to travel to home. And also there will be traffic.
Hmm, right. You're on mute.
Yes, I got a call and I disconnected.
Okay. And could you tell me something about your family? You said that you're a well-pampered kid. That makes me think that you're a single child. Are you?
Uh, no, I have a sister who is currently living in Sweden, and
Okay.
I have a loving mom and dad.
That's great. And what is she in Sweden for?
She's married and her husband is working in Sweden, so she went there.
Right.
Yes.
And do you have any plans of going abroad?
No, that is not my ultimate purpose. So I would love to like travel the world, but I want to do job, explore business, and do more freelancing. And eventually I want to keep traveling around the work and traveling around the world and work remotely from wherever I want. That's how
Okay, so
I
you
want
want
to
to
build
build
my
your
life.
freelancing career.
Yes,
How does that work? How does that work for you did your BTech, right?
yes.
You right. So how does that work for engineering graduates working as freelancers?
So you basically have to. So let's take an example of this app, Clappingo. So this is a full stack app for like video calling between two people. So this will have a front end in the sense what you are seeing right now on screen. Back end is uh, how the video is getting stored or how we are able to communicate. All those things are through back end.
Hmm.
So this kind of complete app you can build. So as a freelance like app developer, I can sell apps for a particular amount to my clients, and so
So
that's
can you
how.
make
And
a fully functioning app all by yourself, or do you need different people who make the backend?
so if I take a full app, it will take me a long time, let's say 1.5 months. But if you are in a team, it will be possible in two weeks.
And have you ever worked on a project alone?
I worked on a project alone. Like in 2020, I was a full-time freelancer, and that time I worked on multiple projects alone, and I didn't knew how to divide my personal time and professional time. That's why my health was messed up. I was working. I didn't know when I slept properly. My clients were from US, so I was awake 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and after taking some projects, I used to sleep around 7 o'clock and wake up at 10 a.m. Like my sleep schedule was pretty much messed up.
Hmm.
So I didn't know how to balance those things, but I was able to like get good plans and deliver good quality results.
Right. So would you prefer to work alone or would you prefer to work with a team?
Working with the team is always better. If you know how to do the work, you can tell those people what they need to work on, and you can divide the money. Of course, you can keep yourself the big share because you are the one who is cross verifying everything, and also getting the client, doing all those things.
So what does your job profile include right now?
Currently, my job profile, I build apps.
Yeah, but you said that uh, people are responsible for getting clientele and stuff like that. So do you also do that?
No, like I
You
work
you
for a
give the
company.
clientele through the company.
Yes,
Okay, and what do you think is better, freelancing or working with a company?
both has its own advantage and disadvantage. So when you work for a company, you need not worry about getting clients. So you just have to do your work and you will get a monthly paycheck. But as a freelancer, you have to be your own boss. You have to keep yourself motivated and keep everything on track. And you have to work on getting clients and getting the work done and delivering on time,
Hmm.
collecting money, all those things. And your earning is not fixed. Some months you will have nothing, some months you will have so much money.
So much
So
money.
freelancing is kind of gamble. Yes.
It's
So
kind of.
freelancing is kind of gamble.
Hmm. So freelancing gives you less financial security as compared to a job. It's more stable.
No, we cannot say that. If you are really good at creating a system on getting clients, and even though if you get one in the pipeline, if you are able to keep more clients by keep on working, then you can build a stable system. I used to get repeated customers, so I think we are able to make it stable.
Right. And why did you decide to switch from freelancing to a job? You said that your sleep schedule and your health wasn't up to its mark. So is that why?
Yes. So even that is one reason. And I was a computer science engineering student, and in my engineering, everyone were getting a job, and I kind of felt pressurized. Uh, so even my parents started telling me to get into a secure job. So
A
I
sleep job, yeah.
finally gave it a thought, and I tried and I applied.
Okay, so all of or your freelancing experience must have done wonders for your CV, right?
Yes, it has done. So basically, when I started applying for a job, like almost all the students were already placed. I joined late. So when I joined, whichever company came, I used to get it.
Hmm.
So basically, whichever company came in web development, I used to crack it. Rest everything I was not so good at cracking. But since my freelancing, I built websites. So whichever company focused on web development, there I did really good, and that's how I got a job.
Okay, right. So how is web development different from developing an app? Are these two things different?
So web development can be, for example, if you search clappingo.com on a website, in the sense if you open it on your laptop, that is a website view.
Yeah.
And if you search that app in Play Store and download it, that's an app.
Hmm.
So, and website and app is not so much different. An app is basically designed to work with the mobile devices, but
Yes.
a website is designed to work on almost everything.
Website, you can open a website on anything, on any
But
device.
you can't open an app on Windows.
Yeah. Yes. So through which website did you do your freelancing
There
Which?
are like In the sense, I learned my skills or I did freelancing.
No, through which website or app did you offer your services through?
So initially, I offered my services through LinkedIn, Instagram, all those things. I DM'd them. After that, I started expanding on Fiverr, Upwork.
Fiverr up, yeah. Yes, these website. I was talking about these because a lot of I'm pursuing my graduation in English, and a lot of my friends, a lot of my batchmates, they also practice content writing on these
Yes,
apps.
even I am a content writer.
Yeah, yeah, and that reminds me, I have to look for your book, right? And which one
Yes,
is the fiction? You said you wrote a self-help book, and the other one was a fictional book.
yes.
Which
It is called as Journey Made Awesome.
sorry,
Journey Made Awesome.
Journey
Made Awesome.
made awesome, and the self-help book,
No, this is the self-help book. The other one is the Five Indian Kings and the Kingmaker.
Kingmaker. Okay, so the paperback,
Yeah, it's a paperback and ebook.
yeah, the Kindle edition is for free, but I can't see the paperback.
Paperback is in the sense hard copy.
Yeah, it's unavailable right now.
Yeah, in India it's unavailable. It's available in US.
Okay, why the US?
Because in India I set it as a ebook, and for foreign clients I set it up as a paperback because in India it's little bit costly for paperback,
Hmm.
and most of my friends preferred ebook, so I didn't. Initially, I had opted paperback, and in India it didn't sell well, so I turned it off since I had to pay some fees for paperback. In
Okay,
US, it's free.
it's free in the
Yes,
US.
yes.
Okay, right. And when did you start writing? It's phenomenal that you're writing and you're practicing content writing with your full-fledged mm, this thing job and you're freelancing. When did you start writing the book?
I started writing in 2018.
Okay.
Actually, it was a
Then?
journal. It was a journal
Yeah.
which in the year 2020 I converted into a book.
Okay. And how did you do that exactly?
I did that with the help of my sister, who is really good at English. I took her help to condense the value from my journal and put it in the form of a book. I written it and she corrected my grammar, all those things. But today we have Grammarly and different tools to do that.
Right. Okay. That's phenomenal. Pretty great. Okay. So we have about 1 or 2 minutes before the session gets cut off, right? And I would like to give you your
Yes,
feedback, right? I think,
yes,
Shivathmaj, I think that you're a pretty great conversationalist. I really enjoyed speaking with you. And the only thing that I noticed is that you tend to make grammatical errors, that tense errors. I didn't knew, but you had to, instead of that, you had
I
to say,
did know.
yeah, yeah. So you're already aware of that. But I think in the flow of things, you couldn't say the right thing. And now that you're already writing content, I'm pretty sure that you know how grammar works. But you just need regular spoken English practice in order to be able to articulate it well on time while speaking.
Yes.
Yeah. So do you think that your office environment or your uh, home or your PG environment is conducive for spoken English?
Yeah, a little bit. It's like very noisy, and Sometime my PG might disturb me.
Okay, so you have a shared room.
Yeah, it's a five sharing room.
5 sharing? Oh
Yes.
my God. How how do you live in a 5 sharing room? That's
No, I just go there to sleep.
hmm. Okay. Right, but I would encourage you to speak as much as possible, right? Because I don't see any major uh, drawbacks that you might have, right? I've spoken to you quite a lot, and I don't see any major issues. So you're pretty great, pretty good, and this tense problem that I pointed out, it's only that. And there was one more mistake that you made once or twice. I can't seem to remember it, but yeah, same tense issue. So, and I
How
think
do
just
you suggest me to work on this on daily basis?
sorry,
How do you suggest me to work on this on daily basis?
no other way than spoken English
Speaking.
practice.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you want to work on your tenses, particularly look for exercises on the internet, practice them, get to know some rules and just be conscious of them while you're speaking.
Got it.
Right? If you have to see if people have to improve only their articles or prepositions or singulars and plurals. So I asked them to take up some daily exercises. Like it'll take 5 or 6 minutes, not more than that, and just be conscious of them. And yeah, everybody can always improve their vocabulary. That doesn't, stand only for you. It stands for me and for everybody around us. You can always work on your vocabulary,
Yes.
right? Yeah. So that was about it from my side. Anything that you might want to add?
No, that's about it.
Okay, perfect. It was really nice speaking with you, and I hope to see you soon, right?
Yeah. Have a great day and safe journey.
Yeah, thanks. And do leave a feedback for me as well,
Yeah, definitely.
right? Thanks, Shivathmaj. Bye. See you.
Bye bye, Anand.